For just £5 a month, you can get early access to all of our podcast episodes, copies of our script, access to further information, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. Head over to patreon.com/Sunday Night Mystery. £5 a month. That's cheaper than 15 minutes of parking at Bristol Airport. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Welcome to Sunday Night Mystery, with a journey into the depths of darkness where mysteries linger and secrets await discovery. Where we delve into the depths of the unknown, exploring the darkest corners of unsolved crimes. I'm Brett, and tonight we unravel the enigma surrounding the chilling murder of Stephen Henry. A mob enforcer gunned down outside a Bristol nightclub in what appeared to be a contract killing. September the 14th, 2003 was a night that cast a shadow over the vibrant streets of Bristol. Stephen Henry, a man known for his ties to the criminal underworld, met his demise as he left the Level nightclub on Park Row. The evening began innocently enough, with Henry enjoying the company of two women at the Level nightclub. But as the night wore on, fate took a dark turn. As Stephen Henry approached his bright yellow Fiat Punto, ready to call it a night, tragedy struck. A lone gunman, described as a man with a distinctive short moustache, fired 3 fatal shots, leaving Henry's lifeless body behind. The city was shocked by the brazen act of violence, and thus began a full-scale murder inquiry that would span 2 long years. The investigation kicked off with the descriptions provided by the 2 women who were with Stephen Henry that night, but despite their accounts and the efforts of over 40 seasoned officers, the killer remained elusive. Detectives theorized that the suspect had been lurking in the shadows of the nightclub, carefully observing Henry's movements before carrying out the hit. Months passed, and hope dwindled until February brought a glimmer of progress. In a series of coordinated raids across Bristol, Birmingham, and Northern Ireland, 7 individuals were apprehended. However, the journey to justice was far from over. Despite the arrests and subsequent charges, the truth continued to elude authorities. The trial, which commenced in April 2005, shed light on Henry's alleged involvement in Bristol's violent turf wars. He was portrayed as an enforcer for the notorious Dad family, caught in a web of rivalry and revenge. The court heard that he was described as a debt enforcer and security man for a drug dealer. The newspapers printed headlines of a drug dealer's protector shot dead by a rival gang during a turf war. The prosecution painted a picture of calculated intent, suggesting that the murder was orchestrated to send a message to his employer, a prominent figure in Bristol's criminal underworld. The jury was told that the accused was a contract assassin employed to kill Mr. Henry. But as that trial unfolded, the complexities of Henry's past and his entanglements with the city's darker elements came to light. Allegations of violence, extortion, and vendettas painted a grim portrait of a man steeped in shadows. Despite the mounting evidence and testimony, the trial ended in acquittal for all suspects. The truth slipped through the fingers of justice once more, leaving Henry's murder unsolved, and the city's wounds unhealed. The story raises several compelling questions that delve into the nature of the crime, the motivations of these people, and the broader implications for society. Why did the investigation fail to convict anyone, despite significant evidence and multiple arrests? Was it due to a lack of concrete evidence, witness credibility, or procedural missteps? And what role did the two women with Henry that night play in the investigation? We ask if they provided crucial evidence or crucial information, or were their testimonies too vague to be actionable? And how did the broader dynamics of Bristol's underworld influence the events of that night? Were there other rivalries or incidents that escalated tensions leading to this murder? The case leaves lingering mysteries and cause for speculation. What became of the alleged debts and rivalries within the criminal underworld? Were they resolved in other ways, possibly through further violence? But could new evidence or witnesses emerge still after all these years that might reopen the case? Is there a possibility of someone breaking their silence after all this time? You question what psychological toll the unsolved nature of this crime could take on Henry's family and the accused and the community. How does an unresolved crime shake public trust in law enforcement? The unanswered questions highlight the complex interplay of crime, justice, and human nature, leaving plenty of room for further exploration and theorizing. And so, the echoes of that fateful night continue to resonate through the streets of Bristol, a reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface. Maybe you can join us next time as we venture further into the shadows, seeking answers to the unanswered and continuing to explore the enigmatic realm of Sunday Night Mystery. If you have any information about tonight's or any of the cases that we feature, please contact your local authorities. Stay safe, and until next time, keep questioning, keep searching, and keep unraveling the mysteries of our world. Because time, like a merciless predator, marches on, leaving behind shattered dreams and broken promises. Yet, amidst those shadows of despair, glimmers of hope remain. Join us next time as we delve into another chilling mystery that continues to confound investigators and haunt communities. Until then, stay vigilant and never forget those who've been lost to the shadows. Until next week, stay safe. Remember, the truth may be hidden, but as long as we keep the investigation alive, it's never truly lost. I'm Brett, and I'll see you next time on Sunday Night Mystery. But for now, stay curious, stay vigilant, and be sure to guard yourself against the darkness that surrounds us all. I'll see you next week on Sunday Night Mystery.
Thank you.